Fuck normal. Fuck being average. Fuck being complacent with where you are today. Even though you spent the last 5, 10 years digging a hole so bloody deep that no amount of ladders will help you get your way out. Now that I've given you 3 fucks and I've got your attention, then let's just have a chat about why I'm here today. Being average, being normal, being complacent, it seems to be run-of-the-mill. It's second par now. From waking up feeling like that I've just spent the night on an overnighter, waking up feeling like I've got jet lag, waking up feeling like I've had no sleep, to snoring like a proverbial freight train and keeping my significant other or even the rest of the house awake. If that's normal, then it's not for me. Not anymore. I still snore, but I don't want to go down that path again. If normal is, hey, you're 50-something, here you go, Dom. You need this prescription for these pills, potions, and magic lotions because you're hypertensive, you've got severe gastric reflux, your facial rosacea looks like you've just spent the night on the Terps with Apu and Homer, then normal's not for me. Now, if this hits a nerve, then good. Because I want you to do this. I want you to take a look into your kid's eyes. They might be a young one. Mine are not. Mine are older. But it doesn't make a difference. Still, the same thing exists. If you've got young kids and you're in your 40s and 50s and that normal is what you've just gotten used to and you're happy with it, then look at the kids. Look at the young kids. Look at their future. You can see it. Because they're going to help you, Dad, wipe your ass. They're going to help you, Dad, pick shit up the floor because your back's so fucked that you can't bend over again. They're going to help you, Dad, carry stuff in because you're a weak piece of shit. Because you've been sitting as a desk jockey for the last 10 or 15 years. You've been chasing the corporate ladder. And great, I get that because we need to be able to bring money into the house. But you have lost sight of yourself. It is possible to still do a great thing with your career, to still earn good money, to still provide for your family, and also, more importantly, to still give a shit about yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. It is not normal nowadays to want to do that. You know what I mean. Look around. If you're a parent like me who have got kids who were sporty and you were sitting on the sidelines, just cast your eye up and down. I see it every weekend. There's a dad and even a mum sitting there. Fag maybe in one hand if it's outside. If not, they've got some form of fizzy drink. They've maybe got a meat pie, sausage roll or whatever else. Don't get me wrong, I like a little thing of hot chips too. But I'm not doing that for hours on end, sitting down, slouched over, shoulders rounded, belly hanging out. And then when I go to get up, it's, help your dad up. We're going to get to the car. We're going to go home. That normal is shit. That normal is not good. That normal should be for everyone else, but not for you, if you're listening to this. Now, okay, Dom, but my kids are grown. I can get away with that. Bullshit. Mine are 18 and 22. It's even more important for me now to fuck the normal, the average, and the complacency because at some point in the near future, should they decide to go into relationships and have families, I want to be the granddad that can. I don't want to be the granddad that's sitting on his carcass, slouched in a fucking chair, that's been sitting in the corner like some flippin' cuckold chair, just watching life go by and watching life do things to other people. I want to get down with my grandkids. I want to be able to shake them up like a fizzy drink and hand them back to my kids so they spew on their shoulder because shit, that's what happened to me. But more importantly, I want to have fun with them. I want to be able to do the things that I should be able to do until sometime as God comes, strike me down and goes, Dad, time for you to go, son. And I will fight him fucking tooth and nail. Man, he better make sure I go out in a big bloody way. Because I won't let all the other shit take me. Sarcopenia, osteoporosis, all other shit associated with poor muscle. Metabolism's tank that's in the fucking toilet that every time I go and have a look around and even at a skinny tea, I feel like crap. I'm happy to get off the sidelines. I'm happy to step in and talk to people like you who might listen. Some of you will go, fuck, you're an arrogant piece of shit. That's all good for you because you're a trainer. You got a gym at home. Dude, it was only 10 years ago that I didn't have all that shit. And I got myself deep in the fucking hole and it sucks. Too many strokes. Transient ischemic attacks woke me the fuck up. Actually, the first one didn't, the second one did. Accepting normal, accepting average, particularly as we get older, is bullshit. In actual fact, if you believe all the science and the researchers out there, and I can throw up God knows how many reports that I've read, as we get older, it is far more important for us to look after ourselves. We need to eat more protein. Let's just go down that path. Yes, to promote muscle protein synthesis, that means building muscle, we actually need to eat more than the 25-year-old version of us. It's just a fact. So if you're in your 40s and 50s and you're down to eating rabbits and little tiny pieces, man, you're not a kid no more. Mum and Dad need to cut this up for your falsies and tuna rest. You need to eat better. You need to eat more. You need to put more effort in. When you do that, then maybe you and I might live longer and stronger. Now, if this has hit a nerve, good. You can comment below. You can disparage me. You can do whatever. But if it's hit a nerve and you think, fuck, maybe I should do something because he's 55 and he doesn't look like a piece of shit. Again, I don't have a six-pack. I'm not running around like an orange Oompa Loompa on stage getting judged for my bikini presence. None of that's happening. But I still lift. I still walk my dogs every day. I still get up. I still do the work. My version of the work and your version might be different, but still it's being done. Still paid off a mortgage. And more importantly, I've got over the hump and out of the fucking hole so that I've moved on. And I would like to help you. Maybe you need help. Who knows? Maybe you need some son of a bitch like me to simply hold you fucking accountable because no one else in your family will tell you the God's honest truth. Either way, or maybe you just want some help and point in the right direction, happy to help too. The point of this is this. If you don't know where to fucking start, ask. I don't think asking a 22-year-old nubile who has only worked out how to fucking boil water and gets their meals macro balanced and sent home and doesn't know how to fucking even cook eggs properly is the person to ask. My view is, it is maybe someone in your shoes who's been in your shoes, who stepped out of your shoes and is maybe helping others step out of their shoes too. It might not be me. It could be. Fuck. Wouldn't that be great? But from me to you, 8 minutes or so on, screw normal, fuck average, stop being fucking complacent. If you want to know more, as I said, comment below, send something nasty, I don't care, I've got thick skin, I've got plenty of scars in the back from years of doing that, and even from a former consulting career. But more importantly, I have a link to a group. It is only a new group. There was only a handful of fucking people, but I've spent the last 18 months or so just doing random shit like this and posting in the group that, for fuck's sake, maybe one day some person will actually listen. If that's you, I'll simply send you the link if you comment below to the group. Stuff is free. There's workouts in there too. There's stuff about food and nutrition, but more importantly, if you want to get stronger and you want to live longer and maybe like me, have that mindset of doing that, and I don't give a fuck about a six-pack, I don't give a shit about lighting or photos of you of your G-banger or whatever else, I do not give a shit. I give a shit about you putting in effort, I give a shit about you getting better, 1% a day, 2% a day, whatever that is, but I give a shit about you starting to put yourself back into, let's call it, back into your power, back into fucking number one. Because if you ain't number one, someone else is.